Okay, I think we are now live, so hello and welcome to FRL F2 for round 12. Unbelievably, it's round 12 already. It seems like it was the first race about 5 minutes ago, but yes, hello everybody. No Mr. Stegel today, as my Martin Brundle, but we do have Jensen here, so welcome.
Yes, hello everyone. Long-awaited return to the comms box in FRL, but yeah, gonna be a good race here today, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean Silverstone's a great track for racing, so it should be a thriller hopefully today.
Yeah.
As yeah, 1 minute until 7. So are we ready to go, or are we waiting on some drivers?
I think we, I think we might be waiting for one or two. I don't know, but we got 16 at the moment. So a quick heads up. If I'm okay to do this from last week Austria. Of course I didn't do commentating for it, but a few little highlights from that. Cassidy taking his first win of the season, and T-Hawk surprisingly off the pace there. P10 did take the fastest lap, but P10 is his first non-top 4 of the season.
Yeah, he had a really, well, not really a bad race. I think it was just a bad strategy from T-Hawk in that race, and he got hit by somebody as well. But a bit like Bottas in the real life race from yesterday,
Yeah.
like that would have never happened if he had the right strategy or like great pace or whatever. So yeah, a bit of a shame, but secretly I think everybody else was happy because it means that the championship isn't like over by, you know, halfway
Yeah.
through the season.
Well, still after that, even with Edzak taking the P2, and he jumps back ahead of Macho in the championship, even with that result from Edzak, it's still 62 points between T-Hawk and Edzak at the top. So, I mean, it's still to play for, but yeah, it is looking very far out. I mean, I'd say Constructors is properly on this season. 36 points between McLaren and Renault at the top, with Racing Point only 8 points behind them. And then Mercedes and AlphaTauri, I think the only other two with a chance, outside chance, but yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens today to and see, of course, if McLaren can try and bounce back from yeah, like we said, a tough Monday for them last week. But yeah, welcome everybody. We got Dark Master, Stephen, Lewis, Evil, of course, you are driving today. Zero's here as well. Welcome everybody.
A lot of people stopping by. That's pretty cool. So I think last season's winner was T-Hawk, if I'm not mistaken. So I think this might be a good track for him to maybe mount a little comeback on his poor run. As of course he had the 5 wins of the out of the first 6 races, but he hasn't had a win since Spain. And yeah, I think he might be looking to try and get that momentum back that he did have at the start of the season.
Yeah, and I think T-Hawk's won like most times he's been to Silverstone, because I remember he won another season as well.
I think
So
F3 and I think the last 2 seasons, F3 and F2, he won. I know he did. I know he won last season F2. I think he won season 4 F3 as well. Might be mistaken, but cars take it out to the track at a sunny Silverstone qualifying.
yeah, and JB's just said it's a dry race.
So it's gonna be a sunny all the way through. Boy, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, quite shocking because, you know, it's usually raining cloudy in England, but there we go.
I mean, I think the last few days in England it's been quite the belter of weather.
Oh yeah.
Not in the not the bad sense, like rain and that, but sunny and all that. So a bit like real life for today.
Yeah, and yeah, qualifying as well, nice and sunny. The first guy out on track, Rackler, yeah, in the Renault. There he is.
Yeah, Rackler, another driver looking to get up there in the championship. Of course, he's had one win this season in Monaco. Actually, no, not Monaco, Canada. Getting that wrong.
Oh
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all I remember when Who's Won races is T-Hawk won in, like, the first 4 or 5 races, and I just forget about the rest. Like, even last week, I don't even... Oh, Cassidy won, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Austria.
So, Rackler has started his first flying run, and it's looking okay. He's not going too wide around the corners here. He's taking the tight line onto the straight. Going to probably be in the 26s for a sector 1 here, and he is 26.9. Bit wide, going through Brooklands, and he's coming through Laughfield here, and it's a tricky traction section.
Yeah, the bit coming up is tricky as well, yeah. Especially if you have a time trial setup, as I found out a couple of seasons ago, crashing here in qualifying.
Yeah.
Oh, and
a big oversteer moment there. Good catch. Coming out of Magazine back, it's a 1017 through middle sector, which is okay. Just remember, it's only the first run, so pole position is not won yet for anyone, unless they have some really cracking lap. But Rackler's going to come across the line. That's a 25-1 start of qualifying.
And Macho has beaten it already.
Yeah, by 2.5 attempts. Evil Zook 27.8 for his first run. And next driver's across the line. Scar only a 10.5 away from Rackler. Right up there. He is now. He hasn't had the greatest of seasons so far.
Oh, I think O'Steven has invalidated somewhere on his first lap.
So he's either going to take it around again, and he might have enough fuel for it, maybe, I don't know. A few guys abandoning their first runs, like Van Dungen, and this is Luke, he's lost the back end through 4, and I think that lap's gone for him. And Bunty goes up to P2 with a 25.0, coming out of nowhere with that time. And so far, a lot of the guys haven't came out of the pits yet. Those being Michael F1, Munchin Scott, T-Hawk, Cassidy, and I think Matey Boy, is he just came in? Maybe, I don't know. Someone might have came in.
Yeah, he was on the lap, and he's just in the pits in the Haas.
So Machu has gone out again, or is he still on the same tyre? I think he might be still on the same tyre of his first run. Just might have enough fuel to go for a few. Really
he might be copying O'Steven's strategy of just doing loads of laps for some reason.
Yeah. So far, you would say Macho is the favourite to get pole, though. 6 pole positions this season. A record that might be broken this season, pole positions, if Macho carries this on. Which I think the record is I think it's 14 pole positions.
14
by Montana. So.
Oh, of course. It's got to be Montana with a record there.
So, I mean, he's got 11 races to pick up another 8 plus. That's gonna be hard if he wants to go for that, but I mean, I think he wants to try and focus at this championship. It's still up to play for. As Macho, he does not improve that time. He only goes 2 thousandths slower than his fastest lap with that lap.
It's still like the grid, like the times are quite close, which is encouraging, but we still have another 10 minutes, which people can obliterate the field like Macho and set a 120.0 or something. But yeah, no, so far so good. So this is what we want to see, like a competitive grid in F2 as Renault in the pits.
And the Alfa Romeo of LTK Rapid Ace as well. New driver to F2. So he wants to try and set good standard on his debut. And
Steven still. Wait, what is going on with Steven? He keeps invalidating. Still another invalidation there.
Hold on, it steers across the line. What? He's still invalidated.
Yeah.
I think Stevens might be glitched here. Hopefully not. That would be horrible for Steven. I'm gonna quickly look at his race director. He's
yeah, because it's still red.
I'm going to have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna go on board with him, and I'll tell you if it's a glitch or not, because he could be purposely cutting it so he doesn't set a time. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah, but no, it's still red on my. Like, surely it should not be red when he starts in like a fresh new lap.
Yeah, you could possibly invalidate quite early in the final sector as well, though I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Looks okay so far. That's okay.
This is really strange. So let's have a look in this final sector then. So I think his teammates just started a lap here. Keeps within the limit. He keeps within the limits there. And
perfect. Yeah, that's okay. So this should count. This should count 100%.
Yes,
it doesn't count. What?
So it isn't a glitch then. So.
Oh, now he's okay. Look, the map. Yeah. There's no reds.
It is really weird. That.
I've never seen that before. What? Oh my.
So is anyone on a lap here? I think the Red Bull of JB, he's 2.5 tenths up on his time. Looking to probably improve ahead of his teammate as he's coming up in the final sector. He takes up very nicely and he's going to improve here, but he does not improve ahead of his teammate, unfortunately. And I think that is T-Hawk just completing a lap. T-Hawk on the limits there, 25.4 for T-Hawk. He only goes P6 with that.
Yeah, 6 tenths down, so that's a major gap between him and Macho at the moment, and his teammate too.
Yeah, Cassidy just starting a lap as well.
Oh, Rackler! Oh, he's spun. He's got it together though. He's okay.
Here comes Matey Boy. Oh, there's the AlphaTauri in the way. He doesn't seem to have halted him. Matey Boy's gonna go up to P8 at that time with a 25.6. and Cassidy has started a lap as well. So it's only Cassidy, O'Stephen, and Cassidy's teammate Michael F1 haven't set a time yet.
Oh no, O'Stephen, he's gone red again.
Oh no. And Cassidy's lost it.
Oh.
Cassidy's lost it, cops. And here comes... There's an Edzak. Out of the way of Edzak there. Good stuff from him. Here comes Macho. Is Matt... I don't know what everyone's doing here, really.
What? I'm looking at O'Stephen's race director. Invalidated lap time. Invalidated lap time. Every lap. But, I mean, I rode on board that one lap and he hasn't done anything wrong to cut corners.
Macho. I think Macho is on the low fuel run now. He's probably giving it a go. He's 2.5 temps off, so he's going. Looks like he's going to improve this lap. Ball boy.
Yeah. Well, let's see how his final couple corners go. As yeah, the clouds are starting to cover the circuit here as well, so temperatures are dropping.
Here comes Macho. That's a decent final sector. 3.5 temps improvement at 24.5. Great lap from him. And that, I'm pretty sure, is now beated last season's pole time. A new track lap record at Silverstone for F2. And this is Luke's retired out of Magnus and Beckett's. Hope to get on board the Renault if you can.
Oh yeah.
Forward to see what's happened. Oh, Van Dungen's coming through, and there's this is Luke's car, and I think he lost it out of the exit of Beckett's third ball boy.
Yeah, that's a shame for this is Luke. He'll probably be starting last because the racing points to O'Stephen need to set a time. If O'Stephen can, of course, set a time if the game is going to allow him to yeah, complete a lap without invalidation.
So we've got 4 minutes left to go. Here comes Scar. I think Scar's on the flying lap at the moment, and yeah, I think he's the only one, or he's going to be the next to finish the lap. And that was a very tidy final sector. He's looking for a big improvement here. He goes to P2 with that lap. 24.9, the second driver to get into the 24s. Good lap from Sky. I'm pretty sure he'd be pleased with that.
And yeah, Brackler as well on a good time. Let's see, Sector 1 is any good? No, it's not. Never mind.
He's using nothing. Yeah, he's been completely backed out of that one. Here comes T-Hawk. This is going to be his final run of the session. I think he's only done one run previously, so he's got to make this one count. Can he do it? Let's find out. It's in a very tidy sector for T-Hawk here, and he is half a tenth up on his fastest first sector, and it's not the fastest time for T-Hawk his first run, so I think there's a lot of improvement for him in that McLaren.
Yeah, although if he can't find any more time, that could be concerning. But I wonder if he's left it till late to try and set his best time. But he's struggling through the S's there a little bit.
Yeah, really big.
Oh, never mind.
Understeer there. He's 5 tenths up. Can he challenge Macho's time here? He's coming through the final sector. He has to get this perfect. What's he done there?
Oh dear. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, that's qualifying over for T-Hawk there. I don't know why he did that. He's just cost himself massively here, unless the 2 racing points can get the laps in. and they're both on flyers as well. They have to be at 25.4 to benefit T-Hawk here. Cassidy crosses the line. He goes, no, Michael F1 crosses the line, and Cassidy crosses the line after him. Got them mixed up there, but they both go 25 zeros. So T-Hawk needs 2 more drivers to beat him, and the guys left in the pits now, Matey Boy and LTK are done for the session. Munching Scott is... There's only Munching Scott, JB and O'Steve, and the only 3 drivers that can really beat him here. And JB's on a flying lap. This is going to be big for T-Hawk here. If JB beats his time, no he doesn't. JB's not improved, but is he going to go for a final run? No, he's backed out the throttle. T-Hawk really needs O'Steven and Munching Scott to beat a 25.4, and O'Steven's on the mediums. But he's seemed to have really good pace around here. There's O'Steven, but he's not going to do it. T-Hawk's going to start on softs.
And O'Steven. Thank goodness he set a time.
And I think Munching Scott is coming to cross the line to start his flying lap. Got a few drivers on their flying laps as well. Michael Van Dungen, or Michael Van Dungen, he's going to cross the line here. Is he going to improve? He does, but he doesn't improve the position. He stays P8. I think O'Steven going for another run here, so still potential for T-Hawk to be knocked out, maybe, I don't know. But
yeah, well, yeah, of course. But we'll see how, you know, the final
so that's Rackler
things
done.
go.
Cassidy is done, and Macho's backed out of it. I think that is qualifying done, Ballboy, unless drivers at the back, O'Steven, Munching Scott pull something out of the bag. O'Steven 4 temps down, Munching Scott, he's invalidated, that's it. So Macho takes his 7th pole of the season, and definitely a track where being at the front is crucial for these DRS trains. And surprising what T-Hawk did. I don't know why he did what he did there. He was on for P2 with that lap, but he purposely ran wide because I think he wanted the alternate strategy, but the guys didn't deliver behind him.
So he's starting the race in P9 right in that midfield, which can be dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's on the softs as well, which is another issue. That'll be another issue for him, unless stuff happens, as it always does in FRL. Oh then.
Right, so yeah, there we go. On to the race. Hopefully, once everybody's retired, or
Van Dungen, you think we're waiting for to be fully wheeled in the pits any second now, surely. There we go.
So there are the results of qualifying. I don't know, is there any real surprises apart from T-Hawk being so low, but we
I'd
saw
say
why.
Scar, really good performance there. He was one of the only 3 got into the 24s, and definitely a track where he's going to be quick at. I reckon he has a good shot at a podium today if he hits the ground running on the race and just keeps it there.
Yeah, and it would be good for Scar because he's had some unfortunate moments this season. I think even in the last race we had around it. I think he might have spun from like a really good position.
I think yeah, he finished. Scar's had good results at Silverstone, I'm pretty sure, over the last few seasons. So he finished P14 last season with the fastest lap, which wasn't so good for him. But I think in season 5 he picked up a good result. I may be wrong. It was one of them. I know it was one of them. No. Okay, I'm very wrong there. Don't worry. But still, he had really fast one lap pace. So I mean, hopefully he could cure the luck, or cure the bad luck he's had in the recent seasons. Then I don't know, but we'll see. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look at the tyres that everybody's gonna start on. Everybody on the softs apart from Stephen and Dittis Luke on the mediums. But no predictions. Top 3. What are you gonna go for?
I'm gonna go for Macho, Bunty, and let's go Stephen. Because I've seen Lou Stevens had some good race pace around here. Let's go for a bold go on the podium spot, and Evil Zook's been disqualified from the formation lap. I think he made contact with someone or didn't get off the line. Don't know what happened. Oh! And LTK and This Is Luke, they both made contact at Woodcut and they both get disqualified as well. That's not good for the drivers at the back. They had the best opportunity to get their tyres warmer than the rest of the grid, but they're going to be sat on ice cold tyres at the start of the race. And This Is Luke on the mediums as well, not going to get away at all. So yeah.
My top 3, by the way, Seahawk first, Rackler second, Stephen P3 is my prediction.
Very bold.
With Seahawk though, I think something will happen to Macho, as it usually does, unfortunately for him, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens anyway. Yep, they're lining up to start the race for round 12, as we've said, of this brilliant World Championship.
Yep, about to start the second half of the season now. One half's been completed, T-Hawks dominated that. Didn't end up the best way you wanted to, but the second half of the season is going to start anytime soon.
Here we go. And it's lights out and away we go. Who's going to get a good start? Edzax or Macho? I think Macho's got a great start there and he maintains the lead.
There. A few guys side by side coming into turn 3. Macho's pretty much got away clear. Cassidy and Scar going side by side there. Scar holding his own in P3. Cassidy going around, back around the outside of Bunty there. And they're all getting squeezed at the back there. With Michael F1 now got past Bunty. Bunty slotted down into P6. They're all looking like they're staying there. Oh no! And Sky is lost position to Cassidy there. And Evil Zook's got past the Munching Scott. And this is Luke's got a very good start actually from the back there. Didn't expect him to get the best start with the cold mediums, but he's up to P13. He's coming up behind those.
Oh my goodness.
He's getting close for a move. through Magzabek. He's thinking smart about that. He doesn't want to cause an early retirement for himself or his Stephen.
Here's T-Hawk trying to get past Bunty.
Yeah. I think Bunty, he's going to play the team game. Here comes Michael Van Dongen down the middle of the two McLarens. He doesn't get through both of them, but he gets through Bunty, it looks like. Bunty's still going to fight. A little bit of touching wheels there, but Bunty is going to fall down to P9 because of that. And I think got a bit of
the positions are glitched. Yeah.
And McLaren of T-Hawk versus Renault of Rackler. Rackler's through. Everyone's glitching. I don't know what's happened there, but I'm going to say it at the moment. Macho is still leading the race. We'll just wait for the top three to be said there too. There we go. It's all filtered out, oh boy. We're good.
Good stuff. That happens every single race.
And it ghosts everyone's cars as well, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it ghosts for everyone there as well, but... I don't know, but... We're on lap 2. Macho leading at the moment. As we come onto the hangar straight. Edzax has already dropped out of the DRS here. Or what will be for next lap. Cassidy is there in P3, ready to pounce on that for his own championship hopes. The top 7 not farly separated in that standings there.
Yeah, Macho of course out of DRS detection, so that's good for his chances of winning the race.
He needs to put in the laps here, just not overdo it.
Oh, and there's the move.
Can spark up.
Rackler.
Rackler and Michael F1, and they're going to go side by side into turn 4 and 5. And Rackler is on the outside. They're both going to give each other spaces. Good racing between the two. But Rackler, I think, is the one using more energy down the straight. Michael F1's going to hold it up the inside. Who's going to win this battle? And Rackler forces his car as much as he can there, but Michael gets a good run. But he's not going to get through Woodcote. There wasn't enough space to make a move there, and Rackler's got last, and a brilliant battle between the two there. Rackler going wide again though, you don't want to be doing too much of that, or penalties will come flying in your face as hard as these F1 cars at speed. But now Rackler's already set his eyes on Scar. He's already going for a move into Stowe, and he makes the move already, and Scar's fighting back up the inside of the chicane. There's so much action going on with Rackler here. Rackler and Scar, they touch.
Oh no!
And he's lost position to Michael F1. I think that was a bit unfortunate contact there between the two. And Rackler, he's got to do it all over again. He gets a penalty as well.
Oh, T-Hawk's gone off.
Isn't good. And T-Hawk. Oh,
yeah.
I think Mikey might lost it through turn 1 there, but he's lost the position of his teammate now. Bunty's on the back of Rackler and Michael F1 here. Oh, Bunty almost lost it there. Big moment.
What is going on?
T-Hawk. T-Hawk. Nah, he ain't gonna push that. He's got plenty of energy. But a lot of action so far. It's been sort of spread out at the front. The battles are really behind Bunty here, all the way down to Munching Scott. So at the moment, Evil Zook and LTK running their own races here.
Yeah, Steven doing well, like keeping on the back of the soft runners as well, because he's on those slower medium compound tyres as well.
Yo, Steven puts a good pace there, and here comes Michael Van Dongen and T-Hawk. That's going to be big for Rackler, because he's still in this fight, and T-Hawk's in very early. Has he got damage? He might have damage, Bullboy.
When did he pick up the damage though?
I don't know if he's got damage or not. We have to see if there's a new wing prepared, or is he just going to pit so he could get out in clean air? No, there is a wing. No, yeah, there is a wing.
Oh yeah.
So T-Hawk did pick up damage. That might have been the reason why he's a bit slow there. He's on the hard tyres.
Was it with the Renault spinning? Like, maybe
I think it might have been contact. It might have been. I don't know. It might have been with Rackler spinning. I don't know exactly, but we'll probably see after the race. He will probably send something in. Oh, he's on the hard tyres and he's hasn't got any temperature in at the moment. It's been pretty disastrous so far for T-Hawk. Hopefully he could try and recover from this.
Michael F1 trying to find a way past Scar, who gets a penalty.
Oh, he did not want a penalty this early. Michael F1 hounding the back of that Red Bull. And I think Michael F1 pressure's being relieved a little bit. But here comes Rackler. Rackler might be eyeing up a move for turn 2, 3. He's going to go out the inside for turn 3. And they're going to go side by side for another lap. And this is going to be good. And a little bit of contact between the two. It's going to be the same situation. Leave each other room. Rackler gets a better run. Is Michael F1 going to hang it up the inside again? He's going to slot back in, but he's going to hang it up the inside again.
Oh, so
but
close.
Rackler, I think, got through fully now. Finally, he's got through. Much earlier than...
Yeah, but then there's DRS for Michael F1, so he could just go past him again.
Yeah, but also Rackler has a DRS on Scar as well. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Michael F1 will have the better straight line speed because he's closer to the Renault. So he's got to get a run out of Beckett's, and he's
he's gone.
Yeah, he's safe from the racing point there. Rackler already getting right up on Scar again. Remember, they made contact out of the chicane when they last went side by side, so I think Rackler's going to wait until he can make just an easy pass to go through.
Yep, as we're on to lap 7 out of 26, Macho 2.3 seconds clear. Cassidy catching Edzax though, that could be a tasty battle for P2.
Oh yeah. And Cassidy's got a major ERS advantage as well by over 20%. So Cassidy looking in the better position here, eyeing up that P2 on who is P2 in the championship at the moment, Edzak here. He needs to keep this, but the gap at the front has not really got too much, is it? 2.2 seconds only is Macho actually pulled away. And here comes Cassidy. Cassidy is on the much better. He is on a much better run of momentum here. These last few laps. You think he's properly got the tyres hooked up ready, and he's through up to P2. The gap is 2.3 seconds between the leaders now. And here comes Michael F1 and Scar, and Michael F1's through.
Yeah, Bonti next to try and get past Scar. Scar just falling down the order, unfortunately for him.
So,
but yeah, he can still get decent points. Matey Boy also having a decent time of things. P9 for him. Of course, he had a great result in Austria last week.
Oh yeah, I think he got P5, did Matey Boy. Best result of the season. Put in a good few positions higher in the championship and running in the points again as well. Drivers who haven't had the best run of races, I'd say Bunty definitely won.
Oh.
And Evil Zoot picks up his first penalty of the race. And T-Hawk is already he's almost closed the gap to LTK. And it seems LTK's left the overtake on, and has LTK got damage?
Oh, Scar's gone a bit too deep there. Look at Barnty's gonna try round the outside. Oh, he's in the pit! Oh my...
Oh, that was... I didn't only just caught the end of that. You might have caught most of that ball, boy.
Yeah, I did.
So what happened there? Scar goes into the pits. Was Bunty on the inside?
No, he was on the outside, Bunty, and then Scar came in the pit, so Bunty was forced into the pit lane. So he had to come out of it, and yeah.
That's really interesting. That might be something that might be put in the stewards there by Scar or Bunty. Depends who's in the wrong. Or might be none of them. Might have just been awkward coming together. But here comes Sky, comes out the pits. He'll come out ahead of LTK, a comfortable margin ahead of T-Hawk as well. And Van Dungen picks up a penalty as well. The penalties are starting to come onto the leaders. Both Renaults at the moment.
Oh, and Rapid's gone wide, and T-Hawk surely is going to get the position for the wooden spoon.
Oh, he pushed him a bit on the grass there. Did LTK, and I think that's the end of that one. T-Hawk through. LTK got really close there. He's understeering heavily through his corners. But
yeah. Oh, it's Macho, race leader in pits.
So Macho going for the lap 9 stop. Probably the best strategy to go for in terms of pace-wise. Those mediums will be fast. A good half a second fast. The regular ERS saving. But we'll see. Macho should come out just behind the Munching Scott, I think. Or Evil. He just comes out ahead of Evil. That's a very crucial moment there for Macho. So Cassidy has got to set a very fast in lap here. Edzak getting past Cassidy maybe. That could be big for the pit stops, because if they both come in, that's going to separate them even more, whoever's behind. Edzak trying his hardest to get close to Cassidy. He ain't going to get close enough. Cassidy will hold him off. And do they come into the pits? Cassidy, yes he does. Edzak stays out. Takes the lead of his home Grand Prix.
Right, so Macho is just about to get onto the hangers straight now. He's got no traffic, so yeah, Macho should retake the net race lead, I would have presumed. But you never know. But surely with those fresh mediums, should be quite simple.
Cassidy onto the mediums, of course. So Rackler, and just checking if anyone changing anything else. Here comes Macho. Did Macho get the lap? He did, and he's got a comfortable margin ahead of Cassidy now, over 3 seconds.
Yeah, he was purple sector 3 there, Macho. So tyres up the temperature.
He's got 60% as well, so he wasn't really pushing the energy. Scar picks up a second penalty for the race. And Rapid Ace comes out ahead of Evil there. And overtake's still on, which is really interesting.
No VSC or safety car so far.
Here comes Edzak. This is going to be close between Edzak and Cassidy. Did the outlap work for him? Or the in-lap? So did everyone else come back into the pits? Michael F1 is going to carry on. And he will be the only driver over an LTK yet to stop in this race. On the softs is a yellow flag. That is...
This is Luke?
Yeah, this is Luke. Lost it at the final corner. That is not what This Is Luke wanted. Steven is only 6 seconds behind Michael F1 on those mediums. So he's been running very well. He's 10 seconds out of Macho at the moment.
Well, that's a big shame for This Is Luke, because he was on for potentially like 1 or 2 points.
Oh, LTK is sped in the pit lane. He gets 5-second penalty for that. Evil Zook will jump up to P15 as he goes in the pits. Munching Scott comes out, P14. Evil not far behind though. Munching Scott though with 100% energy ready to deploy. And if you look, Bullboy, everyone is pitted. Now, T-Hawk's back on the rear of these guys. So he's recovered his race quite well, wouldn't you say, after that?
Yeah. Yeah, so far so good, I suppose, but yeah, we're just halfway through the race, so we still have the other half left to go,
Yeah.
so anything can happen, but yeah, looking good so far.
Yeah, these guys on front of them, though, medium tyre, those should be quicker. And T-Hawk now 1.8 seconds behind. T-Hawk's will struggle against these guys, so he's going to just hope things to happen.
I think though, Michael F1, I think he might be gambling on some sort of safety car, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But
He's got the DRS assist from LTK, it looks like, in this lap. And he does, so that will help him big time. LTK is going to go the fastest, but he's keeping on track, so it's not what Michael F1 would want to be. He's going to gamble for that safety car, and he's carrying on again, so I think he is gambling. You're alright, Bullboy, there.
yeah, he's going again. I don't know. It's because it's not like he's gonna put on fresh softs at the end, because he can't. He's got to go either mediums or hards.
Yeah, it's not long until O'Steven's going to be pitting as well. So ditches Luke. Macho come on the back of his teammates, surely. Like, AlphaTauri will play some safety team orders there, but we'll see.
Yep, as the field, as it usually does, gets spread out, but we still have some battles developing. We got Michelle Van Doggen in a Red Bull sandwich.
Yeah, very close by a Red Bull sandwich there. But maybe Scar out of that DRS of Bunty maybe has a chance to go for a move very shortly. And Scar didn't have the run out of I think Luffield there. Hopefully I'm getting the corners right, but here comes Michel Van Dungen. He is coming up through Mags and Backets. He needs to get a run. And he has got the run he needs. And is he going to push? He is going to push. Here he goes down the inside. It's pretty easy move for Michel van Dungen. And Scar ain't going to fight that at all. And Michael F1 into the pits finally. So the gamble did not pay off at all. And he's going to drop back behind Bunty, I think, as he comes out of the pits. It's going to be close. I think he's just going to stay ahead of him. Yes, he is. So
I mean, like, even then, like, I know he's got fresher tyres, but it's only 4 lap difference in terms of tyre life compared to those around him.
yeah, but if you're considering mediums, they could go an entire race distance. So I would not really put him into question. But I get what you mean, the pace difference will be a little bit, but it will be something there.
So it must have been worth just pitting when, like, all the others did. Like, around
Yeah.
lap 10. Well, this is good knowledge for you know, tomorrow's
Oh.
race in F1, of course.
Stephen, very hazardous pit entry there. But he was leading for a brief moment, and here comes Macho to retake the lead of the British Grand Prix. So if Stephen onto those soft compound tyres. And this is Luke not far behind, so Stephen must have lost a bit of time on that pit entry. And he will drop back behind T-Hawk. So he's got to put the pace in now. Has Stephen. And I think if he does put in the pace, he might be able to challenge the whole midfield pack fight behind Rackler, I think. And LTK another penalty there, but yeah.
Yeah, roughly 10 laps to go. Looking all comfortable for Macho. Cassidy, of course, under pressure from Edzax, but
I'll be leaving a 5 pass ball boy. So another 3
okay.
minutes.
Oh,
and
yellow.
That is
Munching Scott.
Scott. He's done a Latifi in the actual remember the actual Silverstone qualifying. Latifi spun it out of there, and in the Williams has done that in the race. Always cut massive amount of cops. He's at danger of wrecking the car here,
Which could be a safety
the back ends
car.
are gone, and that's a yellow flag in sector 1. Who's that? What's happened here in sector 1? I don't
even know. I didn't see.
I
Yeah,
don't know what's happened there, but
half spin for someone probably.
here comes Munching Scott into the pits. What's this going to be? Munching Scott onto a new set of tyres, it looks like. So they haven't got any battles on track at the moment. Scar's out the race!
Oh, and that could be
out of left field, and
Yes,
it's a full
it
course
is.
safety car. Oh, Stephen has played the masterclass strategy here. He
Oh,
will
yeah.
jump up all these positions if the guys don't pit. He's got to rely on that.
Oh my.
Oh god.
Well, let's see. Macho, what's he gonna do? He's staying out. Cassidy.
Macho trap position.
He's
He wants
in.
Cassidy goes to the pits. Edzak stays out. What's Rackler going to do? Rackler's going to pit as well. Surely Michael F1's
F1.
going to stay out. Bunty, is he going to pit? Yes, he is. I think Van Dungen's going to stay out because of his teammate. No, he's going to come into the pits as well. JB stays out, so he's going to take trap position as well. And what's happened to his car? He's just stopped. Oh, what's just happened there? I don't know what's just happened with everyone there.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
some crazy stuff going on. But yeah, O'Stephen's gonna get some positions.
Capitalizes on everyone here, and he's gonna jump ahead of Cassidy, and he hasn't got
Wow.
a penalty as well. So O'Stephen is in a very strong position here. It's unfortunate I won't be able to get to see most of the rest of the race live, but I mean, this has been big for O'Stephen. This is Luke as well, P7, and he also followed O'Stephen with the pit stop. So I think this is going to be me, Ballboy, for today.
Oh yeah.
Wish you luck and enjoy the rest of this. Comms, thanks for having me today.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for stepping in today, because otherwise it would just be me for the whole for the whole race. So thank you very much, and
I hope you guys enjoy the the final part of this race. And yes, I will see you guys.
Alright, so yeah, Damon Hill that's you, as he's left, and yeah, so I guess we'll have to wait until everybody catches up, and then we can get the race going. In the meantime, I can look at the comments if you guys have got anything, like any comments you want me to read out at this point in time. As we yeah, well, I think we'll do another lap, then the safety car should come in. Right. Hello, Homing Fuel. Leo. Ninja's here as well, Luxurious. Sapinum. And Oliver, that's Superhero. I think you're in F1 for the next race. Ivo says it's gonna be easy for Matcha. I think that's a comment from ages ago, because before the safety car came out, because it could be under threat here. Ties as well. Oh, what's for dinner? Oh, I don't know, Luxurious. I don't know what your plans are. There's no F3, so it's just F1 and F2. By the way, I've just noticed we're 2 subs away from 600, so if you want to subscribe, that would be great. As Phil's showing his support for Barnty, he's not doing too well. He's P10, but I guess you never know what can happen. As the safety car is in at the end of the... Oh my goodness me. I don't believe it. Edzax has had a crash, but with who? Don't tell me, was that with the bag marker? But that can't be possible though, because ghosting's on. So that can't have been a thing. Or is it a thing? I don't know, maybe it was a has. But major drama at the restart here. I think Edzax might have to come into the pits. And Michael F1 has got a penalty as well. So was it them two guys getting together? I don't know. Of course the stewards are going to look into that. But the race is underway. What a very bizarre restart we have. The field is so spread out though, look at the gaps. I mean there's no gaps between those in the bottom half of the top 10, that's for sure. As all Reckless got the position there. Oh, look, oh my... The racing has been unbelievable. These guys are locking wheels, Bunty and This Is Luke, for the final point. Oh, and he's come across his line as well. And that forces Bunty to back off. But yeah, you know, speaking about Edzax, I don't even know if he's got... I thought he had damage, but he's doing fine in terms of keeping up to Macho, so perhaps it was... It must... Like, the front wing damage that I saw must have come off a different competitor. Yeah, look, I'm looking at their front wings, they all look fine. As Matey Boy has made an overtake on Cassidy, and he's up into P6. Matey Boy, I mean, this is incredible from him. Of course, a great result, as we were talking about before, in the Austrian Grand Prix. Oh, and that's so close. Look at them battling side by side. Stephen's going to be loving this battle because it means he can just try and pull away. Oh, and Cassidy's going for it again. See what I mean? This track is just great for racing. Look at that, there's Reckler going around the outside. I mean, thank goodness for all this action, otherwise, you know, like, I mean, we saw, like, already the field was just so spread out before the safety car came out. I would have been talking about cottage pies, you know, from like lap 18. As Scar's left, but Scar was out already. But yeah, no, look at Edzax. It's a shame about the penalties though, because otherwise that would have been a thrilling battle for the race win, basically. Also, T-Hawk, what is going on here? Now, okay, that explains why. Oh, This is Luke, no, he's gone for his daily spin. And, as you know from a different game, of course, you can only do your daily spin once. And he's done he's done at least 2 that we've seen. And that proves to be the most costly for Dittis Luke. Daniel, hello and welcome. Are the people in the comments mostly a fan of Macho? Because that's the best driver to support at the moment. But I wouldn't call a race now. There's still well, not a long way to go, but there's still like 4 or 5 laps to go. Oh look, he's made a mistake though, or something's happened. You know, Edzax could get it here, or maybe not, but he's going to be very close. It's not over yet. The race is not over yet. Oh, look at Michael F1. It's such a shame about these penalties. But not really, actually, because it could mean like JB could get a nice podium, or Steven. Oh my goodness me, imagine if that happens. That would be pretty crazy. And there still could be a collision, who knows? The front guys could wipe each other out. And Steven could end up winning, or JB could win the race, who knows? But yeah, Macho under pressure. Yeah, but why is he under pressure though? Oh my goodness, he's gonna lose the lead, is he? Oh, he's kept it together though. He's kept it together. It's okay. The Macho fan club in the comments must be so so scared that Macho might lose this race. Out on track, of course. Nah, he's doing okay though, but Not really, like, where's his pace gone? What's going on? Has someone else taken over Macho's account? Has someone signed into Macho's PSN? What's going on? Why is he so slow? Like, all of a sudden, like, because in the last... Before the safety car came out, he was like 2-3 seconds ahead. So why is he so... What is going on? What's happening? Is he doing this just because he doesn't want to crash and make any mistakes, and he knows that the guys behind have got penalties? Potentially. 3 laps to go. Why is it always this track? There's always a crazy battle. Like, there's always a 3-way battle until the end of the race. Oh, and... Oh, no! I don't believe it. JB has had a spin, his daily spin, his first spin of the day, I think, and it's cost him tremendously. JB, who was in such a great position, has now tumbled down to P11. Oh no, and he's done what Scar did. It's the same place that Scar had a problem too. Clarchy says Macho. So wait, are you guys doing like a 3 laps to go race prediction on who's gonna win? Ruby also part of the Macho fan club. Hey Joshua, welcome. This is a very good time to watch this race because there's only like 2 laps to go after this lap. And yeah, it's honestly a thrilling race. But yeah, no, he's doing enough to stay ahead. Oh yeah, by the way, fastest lap is Rackler's. Remember, of course, whoever gets fastest lap, no matter what position you're in, you're going to get the bonus points. He's going super defensive, as we have reached 100 comments, so thank you very much, everybody who commented. By the way as well, Cassidy's on the back of Rackler. Oh, Stevens dropped back. He's now down to P7. But he could get loads of positions because of all these penalties. So who knows what's going to happen there. Oh, he's closing as... Oh, this is Luke gets a penalty there. Well, here we go, as if this was the Olympics, like a 400 meter race, or not a 400 meter, like an 800 meter race. The bell's gonna ring for the final lap. Oh, he's gone for it! Oh, Edzax, he's got the position! Oh, what an opportunistic move, and great credit to Edzax for giving it a go. I don't believe it as well, we got another spinner! Matey boy, oh no! What is going on today? Everybody's doing their daily spins. Oh, he spun again! And Evil's in P12! What is going on? And Michael F1 could get through as well. This is going to hold him up, you know. I've never been excited, like, on the final lap of a race in a very long time. What is going on? What's the penalties? Oh, it's 5 seconds, so Macho's gonna win, but let's pretend there's no penalties for anybody. Welcome as well to FTG. You got another person who wants to join, that's great. The more drivers, the better. But anyway, here we go, final couple corners. And well done to Edzax for winning, but not winning the British Grand Prix. Because in the end, it's going to be Macho who wins, if I do believe so. And that was a very close finish behind as well. So it's Macho, Cassidy, Michael F1, Edzax, T-Hawk, O'Steven P6, Rackler, Michelle Van Dongen. JB, despite his spin, is P9, but he could have done a lot better. And Bunty in P10. And Matey Boy crashes across the line as Kevin Magnussen did, of course, last season. And we're waiting, there's Dittis Luke and Evil Zook, not to be confused between the two drivers, and LTK, who of course makes his debut today. A good result. That was a good race. It was a very good, like, first part of the race, then it had a bit of a boring middle part, but the end, it was well worth the wait until the end of the race. By the way, if anyone new's watching, make sure you subscribe, because we are very close to 600 subscribers. We just need 2 more, so that'll be fantastic. As Michael Schumacher gets driver of the day. And there we go. There is the podium. Yeah, not a good day for McLaren actually. That's gonna mean that Racing Point, AlphaTauri, they're gonna, catch them in the championship. So we'll see how that develops. But anyway, these are the provisional results. Remember, of course, the stewards could say something about what happened and why people got penalties under the safety car and things like that. But there are the results. Only 2 retirements. And that was a very, very good race. Very entertaining. And of course we have to do it. No, that doesn't really sound correct, does it? We have to do it. We look forward to... Yeah, that's better. We look forward to racing. And we'll do it all over again for tomorrow. For the British Grand Prix. For F1, I'll be driving. Jensen, who was here before, of course, in the commentary box, will be driving too. I don't know who's going to commentate. But yeah, there we go. There, the results. So if anyone can set up the interview party, so we can interview the drivers. Also, I have to say, actually, there is an FRL stats thing that's happening, so we're trying to get like all the stats for FRL together to make the FRL history book complete. So yeah, I forgot to mention that at all really today, but there we go. I got it in the end. Okay, let me just have a quick look, go to blue screen. And not for copyrighted music, but, for... Found the chat, so I'll join now. Okay, there you go. So if who raced today, you can join the post-race interviews. And Steven, make sure to get the lobby on open lobby so we can have some fun in some 3-lap races. Okay. Right, let's get things going as drivers are joining.
Including questioning people out.
Maybe not. Who knows? Right. Michael F1, I do believe, is the highest finisher today in the party. So, yeah, no, talk us through the race. Of course, a very close end, but yeah, the penalty, of course, you picked up somewhere resulted in an anticlimax. But yeah, no, talk us through it and what happened as well under the safety car, because I didn't quite catch it, I think, or what happened.
What do you mean under the safety car?
Just like as the safety car was coming in, like something happened to Edzax and some other.
Oh, yeah, it's there was the lap car, which I believe he's in the party now, just crashed into the back of him. So he probably will get it probably will get removed. But it depends if he's done any reckless driving to anyone else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought he just ghosts, but yeah, that's a bit strange. But yeah, no, your race itself, a great podium for yourself, but very close to the win, of course, with Macho being slow at the end. So yeah, talk us through it.
Yeah, the problem for me was just dirty air. I could handle it behind one car, but 2 or 3 cars I just couldn't really do much really. So I just sat back and waited, and hopefully then the 2 leaders will collide, and they really did. Open the opportunity for me. Try to go around the outside of Macho, but at the end I backed out because he didn't have a penalty, and obviously I did, so it wouldn't really matter if I was ahead or behind. But yeah, to get me in that position, I did a very long stint on the softs, just to get me some clean air, which pretty much paid off for me. I didn't really lose any positions, and obviously with the safety car, it just helped me a lot to get the podium nice and comfortably. But yeah, it was a good race for me and for the team.
Yeah, and of course, I'm looking forward to the Hungarian Grand Prix for next week. How do you think you can do there?
I feel pretty confident with the recent set I've got. It's quite stable, so just have to wait and see how the race plans out then. But I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, well, yep, thanks for racing. Congratulations on your podium, and all the best for the race this time next week.
Okay.
And next, Macho is joined. If he's here. Ah, hello. Well, first of all, congratulations on a great victory. Yeah, well, for now, the provisional results, you're the winner. But yeah, no, talk us through the race, because it seemed like you were comfortably leading, then the safety car came out, and yeah, it seemed like everybody was going, or the top 3 drivers had the same pace, so yeah, no, talk us through it. Yeah, and of course you catch Teork and the rest in the championship, but I mean, looking ahead to the next race in Hungary, do you think you can try and win that race as well? Alright, good stuff. Well, yeah, thanks for racing. Congratulations for now, and I guess, and yeah, all the best for the next race. Yep, and thanks for racing as well. As we'll move on to the next driver, who I don't know. Who's next? Is it T-Hawk or...
No.
Okay,
Probably Stephen.
no, yeah, it's T-Hawk, then no Steven, I think. So yeah, no, T-Hawk, not a great qualifying, unfortunately, for you, but, yeah, the race, you pitted early, didn't you? You pitted onto the hard tyres very early on, so, and you had some damage to your front wing, so, yeah, just explain what happened. Yeah, I guess, yeah, there's always, like, the next race, of course, to focus on. That being the Hungarian Grand Prix, so are you expecting to bounce back strongly there? Alright, well, yeah, thanks for, competing today, and, yep, all the best for the next race in Hungary. As we go on to O. Steven, who finished a great P6. If he's there? Yes. Hello. Yes. A great result for you and Mercedes. So, yeah, talk us through it and how the safety car impacted your race as well.
To be honest, I thought there might have been an earlier safety car judging by F2, but the second stint on the soft, I noticed from practice yesterday that the tyres did not work at all. Even with the medium runners in front, I just couldn't catch them. So yeah, I'm happy enough with P6. Should have been P5, but there we go.
Yeah, and yeah, you definitely had the pace to yeah, like you said, like take advantage of that safety car at the end there. But yeah, no, next of course we move on to Hungary. So how do you think you'll do for next week's race?
Hopefully I'll be hungry for success and get a podium, but yeah, I'll just get some decent points, and hopefully there's lots of safety cars and people make mistakes, and if it's raining, all good. If it's not, then oh well. I'll be P12 probably. Who knows? I don't know. I could be P4, could be P15 these days. I just don't know.
Well, yeah. Congratulations once again, and yeah, all the best for the next race in Hungary next week.
Yeah, thanks for commentating and thanks for being on time for the second time this season.
For the 11th or 12th time this season, I think. But anyway, moving on. Next we have... Yes, Bunty. You were in a lot of battles today, one of which was a bit scary with Scar. So, yeah, talk us through your race.
Yeah, probably one too many battles for today, I think. Quali, I thought there'd be more safety cars than there were, so I only used 2 sets of sauce rather than 3, I think like Macho did. So I thought I was clever with that. Probably couldn't gain too much more time really in the lap unless I was on some steroids or something, so I was pretty happy with Quali. But yeah, the race was pretty ordinary, really. Shame to pick up the penalty early on. I lost it near the end with the second, but yeah, I was going. I think he was only outside of Scar, just side by side into the third sector. Yeah, I think he was trying to pit, and I eventually realised that and just turned in on me. It was a bit unfortunate because I think I got amber front wing damage, which I had to have the whole of the race. I don't know how much time that loses, maybe 2/10 or something, but yeah, that wasn't ideal. And later on, yeah, once again, it was I was faster, I think it was 6th, and I was about the same pace as the guys behind, but because they didn't have DRS, I was fine. But then I was a bit slower than people like Rackler ahead, so I was in a bit of no man's land. Then safety car came out, and a couple of drivers got like very aggressive, I think, and that didn't really help my cause. I think I picked up some damage with some incident with, I think it was Dis Luke or Michael Van Doren, I don't know which. And yeah, lucky to get a point really. Should be doing a lot better than 10th in my opinion.
Well, do you think you can score more for the next race and bounce back strongly?
I would hope so. I don't want to sound all cocky and that, but I mean, when I was on pad in F1, I got like a podium once or twice, and now I'm not doing so well in F2 despite only 2 races on the pad. I think I just need to practice and really sweat a couple tracks, and then I would love to bring the fight to Macho, but maybe, I don't know, I think a podium would be realistic if I really tried for Hungary. I think that'd be realistic, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, thanks for competing today in a great race, and well, maybe not for you, but at least you scored something, and yeah, there was some great battles in there. So yeah, no, thanks for racing, and all the best for the next race next week in Hungary.
Thanks for commentating, as always.
Yep, you're welcome, and last and least, I think, unfortunately, but it was his debut. Rapid, I think, is next. Hello, I do believe this is the first time we've ever spoken. So, and it was your first race today, so yeah, talk us through it, because it was quite eventful. Yeah.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
Yeah, there were like a few incidents, the safety car restart as well, I think someone was saying about, and but yeah, no points, but you know, I think you finished the race right, so that's a positive. Most people don't finish their first race, so that's something, I suppose. But Hungary, the next track, have you driven around Hungary before? So, do you think you can perhaps do better than this track, or will it be the same? As in, you'll be like at the back? Alright, good stuff. Well, thank you very much for joining FRL, of course, and competing today, but yeah, commiserations, I guess, on what happened, but and the result today, but like all the best for the next race. And yeah, you're welcome, and I do believe that is everybody, so yeah, tune in tomorrow for the for the British Grand Prix, and tune in next week for the Hungarian Grand Prix, both at 7 PM UK time. Everybody send in your POVs, of course, as everybody knows. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, 7. Oh yeah. Sorry. 7:15. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be delayed for 15 minutes for some reason for tomorrow's race.
Bunty coming back. Bunty's got to go somewhere and he won't be back till maybe just before 7. So that's why it's been delayed.
Oh, okay. So there we go. 7:15 tomorrow, and yeah, of course, next week should be great in Hungary. So yeah, oh yeah, and also I want to thank everybody for watching, and Jensen, of course, for commentating most of the race today and stepping in at the last second.
Yeah, he timed it well.
Yeah, like when the safety car came out, he had to go, so that was perfect timing.
So you had all the action to commentate on, so you weren't dithering.
Yeah.
Or talking about cottage pies.
I mentioned it once, but yeah, as a joke.
Lovely.
Anyway, right, let's end the Right, so
Sorry. Oh no.
Right, what do I say? Oh yes, thank you for watching, and until next time, which shall be tomorrow, so thank you for